I'm not from round here. You may be able to tell that I've lived in enough places that essentially I don't fit in anywhere anymore. It's a strange experience when I go back to my hometown in Wales, in the UK. Bump into someone I know. Oh, hey Steve, how's it going? I haven't seen you in ages. Hey, how's it going? Wow, it's been a long time. Oh, sorry, I thought you were someone else. That's just my dad. I can do impressions. Yeah. Oh, hey son, that's amazing. I'm so proud of you. That's my dad. Oh, here's another one actually. Oh, you've made my life immeasurably better. I just think that you're the best thing that could have happened to me. That was also my dad. I can only really do my dad. I've never met him. No, I'm just kidding, he's dead. No, he's not dead, he's alive, but just disappointed with my life choices. I was actually talking to my dad just before the show. We were talking about junk mail. And about those letterboxes that you see at people's houses. And they have these little stickers on them saying, "No junk mail, please." Now, call me Captain Controversial. Don't call me Captain Controversial. But I don't think that they work. If anything, I think that they belittle the craft of the junk mail creators, perhaps even mildly antagonize them. And I think that most of these people who are making these things don't consider what they are sending to be junk mail, but informative information. In fact, if it was my job to send those letters to people and I saw one of those little stickers on someone's mailbox, you know what I'd do? I'd set fire to their fucking house. It didn't last long in that job. I remember years ago, talking to my careers counsellor at school, I said, what should I do with my life? And as he, spouted some nonsense, I wasn't really listening. I just sat there thinking, this careers counsellor. I mean, this is a person who, when he was a similar age to me, sat down with another careers counsellor and listened to the shit that they were spewing and thought to himself, that's what I want to do. I mean, that's a tremendous lack of ambition right there. It's like going to a restaurant and ordering nothing but bread rolls for every course because it's the first thing on the menu. Is anyone here a careers counsellor? No? Yeah, they make me sick. My dad's a careers counsellor. So, my dad's been sending me these emails, actually. Emails that he sent me. There's one that says, did you know that your mobile phone cover has more germs on it than a toilet seat? There's another one, true facts. It's a little known fact that underneath your fingernails have more germs on them than a toilet seat. Just last week he sent me one, in fact. He said, OMG, fact about toilet seats. Dirtier than a chopping board. So the thing is, these weren't email forwards. He'd written every single one and sent them to every one of his contacts that he knew. I asked him about it, and he said that apparently he's trying to find ways to save money on crockery. I'm on. He's always looking for new ways to save money. My dad is a character. I told him that since moving to Brisbane that I've started cycling a lot more. I said that it's a lot safer than London, and that you can actually cycle on the pedestrian. Cycle on pedestrians, like that. No, cycle on pavements. On pedestrians, in fact. So I went out the first time, and someone came past me and just gave me this cheeky little wave. Morning. I was like, I don't know you. What's this? So I carried on cycling and thought, okay. Morning, back. You never know, might be better. Don't want to encourage them. So. And then it happened again, and I realised that maybe actually people are more friendly here than what I've been accustomed to in my life. And so I started doing it back. Other people coming past, and I'd be like, morning, cheeky little wave. But there were a couple who didn't say anything back. So I thought, well, maybe they haven't heard me. Okay, get louder, enunciate. So, make sure, morning! Yeah, so, still nothing. So I thought, evidently, they really haven't heard me. They haven't heard me. So, I started swerving into their path, waving a bit harder. I thought, I've got to make sure that there's no way, even with headphones on, they can miss this. Morning! Yeah, so I don't see them anymore, so that kind of all worked itself out anyway. So, much to the amusement of my work colleagues, I actually am starting to really enjoy the whole cycling. You know, they're usually like, we'll go when it's raining, don't you get wet, or I'm worried about cars running you over, or you're going to get piles from sitting on the seat all the time. No, that's not true. I'm doing my bit for the environment, I'm getting regular exercise, and I'm saving a lot of money on commuting. I say that, but none of it's true. Do you want to know the real reason that I love cycling so much? The way it clings to your thighs so tight like a repressed memory. The indistinct outline around the nether regions. You don't know what it is. Everyone can see it. They know exactly what each bulge represents. Morning, Nigel. Beautiful day for it. Of course, if you were to approach one of those perverts and ask them outright, they're going to deny it. I mean, just think about it. If someone were to go up to you out of the blue and ask you about a particular fetish that you have, then, I mean, oh, hey, Phil, nice gloves. Are they new? Wow, your hands are so small. Hey, are you into fisting? I mean, I think that even if Phil were to enjoy the sensation of 5-finger rockets and their launch pad inside his own black hole, he would not admit to that under those scenarios. Not looking at the time, I just have no idea what I'm talking about, because that visual imagery is slightly arousing me. So it's amazing these days that since the internet has become bigger than your mother, that you can pretty much find pornography that exists for any classification you can possibly imagine. And not only that, that there's pictures, an abundance of pictures and videos that have combinations that you didn't even want to imagine. And that not only this, but if you were to talk to someone, say 30 years ago, and say to them that these days, that there's a device which pretty much every single person carries around with them, which gives them instant access to all of this entire wealth of pornography, and that's culturally acceptable. And they would just laugh at you. They would just think, that's a bit weird. So, so here it is. And this is the part where I've forgotten where I'm at. I have to look at the watch again. So just before I came up on stage, I was at a urinal, as you do, and I was there, just relieving myself, relieving some tension. I looked to the right of me, and there's a man there with a mobile phone, penis in hand, mobile phone in the other hand, very close to his face, screen, just browsing. Now, I don't know what he was looking at on there, but I was fascinated by the fact that even in this most brief, yet essential of human interactions, that he felt the need to be entertained, to find some way to break up that monotony of being. So I was standing there and thinking, I don't actually know what he's looking at on that screen. And for all I know, he's taking multiple photos of his penis, of his flowing penis. Maybe making Snapchats. Maybe he's uploading them directly to LinkedIn. I just don't know. So I decided to ask him. Anyway, he said he was just looking at photos on Facebook, just to pass the time. He was all very awkward. We shook hands and left in a very simple ways. And now I really regret giving my dad my Snapchat username. Anyway, thank you.